Give me a minute and let's reply to B's comment. He says, blah, blah, blah. Why don't you tell Western to stop the prox war and promote peace talks? Because, of course, Putin this week is talking about a ceasefire. So, first, for me, I do want to make it clear. I am what they used to call a peacenik. I don't believe in war. I think it's a huge waste of time and life and resources. I know how it wrecks economies. Everybody who says, oh, they're just in it for the money, doesn't understand how war wrecks economies and makes everybody poor. And that's the last world I want to live in. A world where people are terrified to go to the grocery store because their grocery store just got hit with a glide bomb and there's 17 people missing and 14 people unalived, and it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Nobody wants this war except for Moscow. Moscow has wiped its ass with every treaty, every agreement, every promise to not invade this nation, to stay out of its affairs, and to recognize it as a sovereign nation. Wipe their ass with them. One cannot negotiate with terrorists. You just can't. And the Kremlin regime are a terrorist organization. Period. Full stop. They are holding the world hostage with nuclear blackmail. They are conscripting their own people and throwing their lives away at a rate that is unprecedented since World War II. Not to mention the evil that they have visited on the people of Ukraine. Unprovoked. All of the reasons that Moscow gives for this war of aggression are nonsense. None of it ever happened. There is plenty of evidence to the contrary and no evidence in favor of Moscow's claims of attacks against Russian speakers in the East. This is nonsense. It's a lie. It's a fabrication. And if you believe that nonsense, you are not paying attention. Putin wants a ceasefire now. Putin is talking about a ceasefire now because he can't keep it up. He knows he can't keep it up. He replaced his defense secretary with an economist who's got a reputation for projections, for being able to tell the future from the numbers that he's seeing today. And what do you think he told Putin? Maybe he's the first guy who's told Putin the truth in a long time. We can't afford this. We cannot afford this. And so now Putin is looking to freeze the conflict so that he can find the resources so that he can afford it. To give them a ceasefire now, to reward this aggression with the land and the blood for the Ukrainians to surrender now, is a slap in the face to every brave Ukrainian who gave their lives to defend this nation. It is a slap in the face to everyone here who has sacrificed for 2 years to fight this war, to repel this aggression. It's a slap in the face. It's to the allied partners that have supported Ukraine. Why would they continue to support Ukraine or support Ukraine in the future if they just give up now? Now, look, again, the decision whether or not to negotiate with Moscow is exclusively that of the Ukrainian people. But when they refuse, we should all understand why.